Hi, we're TechnoExponent. I've gone through your job proposal and based on that I am making this video. You have attached a file and a website link, provided a website link. So this is the file. So I believe this is the file which you made with the Jellyfish, that is the company. So based on this I want to discuss something. Firstly, that is algorithm or variables for the profile that come top of the list profiles, right? So you want to use Elasticsearch for that. We are easily able to do that because in some of our past projects we have implemented Elasticsearch. So you want this or the result to be sorted by this. Those who have the profile picture, profile that has set your gender, profile that have set your age as the seek, profile that have chosen your distance as the target audience, and those who have completed most of his profile. So yeah, we can easily do that. So moving on, you want to use the that is Django Croppy for cropping the images. Yeah, I've already provided the GitHub link. Let's visit the link. So yeah, this is the I've shown this to my Python developers and they have assured me that we are easily able to do that. So next you wanted to implement a sharp image resizing module, right? So basically the purpose will be when the picture will be uploaded, they need to be fast. The loading should be fast, right? For this purpose we generally use that is we use image optimization, and I believe you also wanted that. You have mentioned that uh, the JPEG image needs to be switched to that is WebP, right? So yeah, it can be done by using an API called CWave API. It's available. So yeah, it can be done using that. I've also seen that you want the images to be opened in Lightbox. That is, yeah, we can easily do that for both tablet and desktop. And yes, as I've mentioned, we can convert the uploaded JPEG image to the WebP so that they load 20 to 35% faster by user when they have Chrome and Opera as browsers. Another thing I want to mention that you want initially to try to load the WebP images, and if they don't load, then you want to load the JPEG images. So I want to mention that we can write few lines of code by which the platform would first detect the web browser the user is trying to access the platform with, and based on that we can provide the data or images. So yeah, I think that would be better. Next, the gallery images. So we have mentioned that the pictures uploaded in the gallery but not in profile. Only the gallery should only support three sizes, that are small, medium and X large, of which this will be the size. So if a user tries to upload an image which is exceeding this size, so user won't be able to, we will provide an error message. And these are the examples that you've provided, and also provided the links for the technologies you want to use. Yes, we can easily do that because we are actually doing that in one of our recent project. We are unable to share the details as we have signed an NDA with the client, but yeah, we are quite familiar with the resizing and we will be easily able to do that. Next, you want to load the correct version of the image. As I have already mentioned, we can write a few lines of code by which the platform will detect the browser the user is using to access the platform, and based on that the correct version of the image can be provided easily. Next, the profile image or the grid with gallery images, right? So these are the sizes you want the images or the gallery images to be provided, and all of them should be open in Lightbox. Yes, we will be easily able to do that. It won't be an issue for us. The search page. So in the search page you want all the profile images should be 400 to 400 px no matter the device size. Yeah, it can be easily done. It won't be an issue for us. Next, the front page or the landing page. So as you so this is, you want the loading time to be reduced, right? For which I will again suggest the image optimization. I think this is what you're trying to say by the defining the images or the percentage. And you have already mentioned that if the screen size is 1280 pm or 8 am, the image should be 230x to 230 pixels. So yeah, we can define this with simple lines of code. It won't be an issue for us. Next, the thumbnail image, that should be small and always should be 120 pixel to 120 pixels. Yeah, it is not an issue because most of the site we have developed have the search feature, and by searching the thumbnail image are the first to be shown along with some simple information. So yeah, it is easily doable. So next, the rules for uploading pictures. So we are able to set the maximum size to 10 MB when uploading the picture if you want us to, and each profile can have up to 6 pictures on its profile. So yeah, it is absolutely doable. This is not an issue. What you have mentioned here is you want a CSS animation wobble if the user tries to upload an image that is more than 10 MB. For that you want to implement the wobble. So yeah, basically you want this. Yeah, we will be able to implement this when a user tries to upload an image, say 50 MB, then and message will be shown with the wobble saying the image is exceeding the limit or something like that. Next, you want to create a login or create a new user with Facebook and Google accounts. I've noticed that you have already done that, but if you want, we can also do that. And I believe this is the old document file, so these are all there. So I'm gonna skip that. Yes, this. So I believe you have already done that. Let's see. Sign up. Yes, I believe these are already done. So moving on, security. You have mentioned that you want to modify the security or improve the security using Nginx. So we have worked with Nginx. One of our recent projects called INV500 is using Nginx. So here this is using Nginx. I've provided you the link in the proposal I've submitted. You can check it out from there. So yeah, we will be able to improve the security, which is an important factor in any website or web platform. We are also able to improve the content security protocol by using the Django. And next, you wanted web plugins. So we have worked with various web plugins and we are able to implement the AutoDLL web plugin, the HTML webpack plugin, the preload webpack plugin, along with the inline SVG extension and the webpack sub-resources integrity, because we have already used this in many of our projects, so it won't be an issue for us to implement this in your project. Next, you wanted small adjustment that are the fix and phrasing errors, minimum age limit, error at the landing page or profile search, Python HTTP request, change emojis of version 2, and this should be progressive. So yeah, we are able to do that. The thing I want to mention is that this section, as I have already gone through the your website, I have already created an account and gone through it. I've noticed that in the message section only 1 or 2, that is maximum 3 lines of text are shown, and you want this to be at least 12 lines, right? I want to suggest something that the design is not very user friendly the way you want it. I have some suggestions, so if you are interested, please let us know. I will be happy to suggest them. Next, you said the profile page is missing one key information from the mockup, right? But I've noticed that, let me just finish this section. This section is now available, so I believe this issue was fixed. Caching of search results should be temporary. Yeah, it can be done by simply implementing a timer. And when the visit profile of the search, you often go back to search. Yep. So yeah, we can do that. We can make the page not load that is cache the whole page. We can just load the section, which will also make the user experience much faster than it is currently. When you click on one's profile picture header, they come across. So yeah, this is another thing I have noticed, that you have already done that, so it's nothing new. So let's talk about your website after I've gone through it, that it is really taking some time to load. So I believe image optimization should be a priority, because nowadays websites are much faster. I've also noticed that the search is not currently working. That is, I have tried to search something and I've given the maximum distance and no result was shown. As you can see, no result is shown. Even if I give this, I don't think there will be any results. So yeah, as you can see, I believe this section still needs to be working. Next I want to show you, yes, I have added a interested and they are shown here. So yes, this feature is working perfectly. The message I have already shown you, and this is the issue. I believe the UI can be much better. Next, when I've logged in, I have provided all this information, but they weren't shown. I have to add it from the settings again. So I believe there is an issue there. Another thing is that the unblocking profiles, this is taking too much time to load, that is downloading the blocks. So we also need to fix that. And basically, yeah, these are the features. So yeah, I can stay right here or log out. Let's log out for the moment. So I believe these were the things I wanted to discuss with you. There are much issues that needs to be fixed in, but we are easily able to help you with that. So I hope we get the opportunity to work together. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.